Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third basket on the night right there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Out of bounds. Washington ball.
And Washington has possession. 3-point lead. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Toward outside. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Harrell. He goes up again. Back to Beal. It's stolen. And stolen by Harrell. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. And Cousins throws it down.
And Cousins is a big body who knows just how to back down the deep. When he has the room to throw it down, he does not hesitate for 1 second.
Here's Maledon. Uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
The Wizards with a lead. To the inside. And Cousins throws it down.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Washington with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the bruising game of Cousins, nearly impossible to match up with him given his massive size.
And the second free throw is good. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing man. 2 on the clock. Tipped. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Wizards out in front. They're up by 8. And we'll bring...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. And the Wizards with possession here. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Corner shot. And too long on the shot.
And that's a low percentage shot. And I'm sure he knows it.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Here's Cousins. And he makes it on the layup. Cousins has got 7.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Muscala. On the wing man. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Cousins. And here's Kispert from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And a full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, B.A., because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
There's no secret. Cousins is one of the more fiery competitors in this league. And I like guys who play with their heart on their sleeve.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second team foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Pass to Dort. Here's Giddey. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 2 to shoot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Down low. Here's Deck. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
What agility from Beal right there on the drive. Cutting around the defense and getting the shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
At the line for your opponent.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Now Dinwiddie. Uncovered. And Washington again with the bucket. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Beal, no good.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Here's Harrell. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
Hey,
foul.
you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
You think about 2020 as a real breakout year for Montrezl Harrell. Man, 6th man of the year in the NBA. He was averaging 18 points a game.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
To the paint. Here's Deck. Ooh, Harrell with the denial.
Athleticism with the 7'4" wingspan. Harrell doesn't block a ton of shots, but he got all of that one.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. to the left side wing. Here's Giddey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Dort for three. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Beal outside. Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the Wizards.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
The Thunder with another miss.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
A difficult spot for Oklahoma City. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Giddey. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Beal. And he drives in. Oh, Favors with a block.
Denied by Favors. Normally a guy in the top 20 range of the league in swats.
Dort with a steal. And stolen by Harrell. And that concludes the first half. It's... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's a 14-point game. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a fella who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
Offensive board. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Harrell down low. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked. And talk about a signing that went under the radar. Spencer Dinwiddie joining this Wizards ball club. Now, he steps in as a vet guard to lead this young team. And I'm excited to see what Dinwiddie can do as a team leader.
Look at the precision from Bill. It's just incredible. He loves slashing his way through the D with his ball handle.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Pass to Giddey. 5 on the clock. Here's Deck. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Deck's gotten his first basket of the night.
He's out there on an island all by himself. I mean, good job to stay cool and drink.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Trailing by 13. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors. And the dunk by Favors.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Bryant. Pass to Harrell. And they double up Harrell. Dinwiddie outside. To the paint. Here's Beal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Lou Dort picks one up.
First team foul.
Oh, look, I love the confidence of Bill, but when you work that hard in the offseason, you have a jump shot that wet, I guess it's easy to embrace the punishment.
No, I mean, such a lethal scorer. Bradley Beal continues to improve. I mean, in addition to his scoring and capable passing, he's focused on becoming a better playmaker as well.
To the middle. And the dunk by Favors.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
This is
what Bill does, turning a tremendous offensive effort into a pile of points.
And Beal doesn't just look to score. He also looks to involve his guys.
Yeah, D.A., and that's what Bill leadership is. He's coming from Bill. I mean, knowing this will help team chemistry, wanting to make his teammates better players.
And Cousins throws it down.
Bradley Beal.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Down low. Out to the wing. To the middle. Here's Favors. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Wizard substitution. Corey Kispert.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
That's his third personal foul.
That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He hits the second from the line.
3 shots.
And he nails the third. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the inside. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, this team is bringing the effort, and Cousins has been the difference maker. I mean, when they've given him the rock, he's used his ability to dominate.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see. His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Now here's Williams. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 5 to shoot. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Pass to Kuzma. Deflected. Here's Mann. Off target with the three. Inside. Here's Cousins. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Washington Wizards ending the... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Beal. Here's Bryant inside. Out to Beal. It's tipped. Pass to Bryant. The three is up. Beal's shot is off. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a 10-point game. Here's Mann. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
From downtown. That shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. At one point, they led by 16.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Maledon. And that's a foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Wizards.
Dort with it. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Mann. Lets the three fly. The Thunder with another miss. The Wizards with a lead. To the paint. The rebound by Muscala. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Mann. Picked up by Baisley. Jacks up a three. Pass to Dort. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's Dinwiddie. And the layup is good.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Cousins with the steal. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. The three. The Thunder pull it in. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here.
I don't think that was a pass he should make. Too many things can go wrong. I mean, they're lucky to keep possession.
Jeremiah Robertson-Earl.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes
Pass to Deck.
2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Giddey. Puts up a three. Hachimura with a rebound. Beal outside. To the inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Washington foul.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
First personal foul.
Yeah, quite unlikely. But we've seen crazy things happen.
Checking in for the Wizards, Thomas Bryant. Montrezl Harrell.
59 seconds left in the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Robinson-Earl. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Back to Harrell. Not going to go that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Beal goes in. And then Beal with the dunk.
Beal is so tenacious on the drive. He shows no remorse to the defense on these type of dunks.
Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get that one to fall. So we see the Wizards get the win.
Again, soon as they told me about the power that came with the black skin, unlocked it, then I tapped in. Alchemist, when I feel the pressure, I make diamonds. I cannot stop getting the racks in.
Who would have thought back then we'd be some powerful black men? Back when we was in the States, I was trapped in. Y'all know how it's impacted us. Can't block it when flats are us. Abandoned flats with a man them. I took a few L's on my champion hat. Came back like a champion. While being black.
African man, you see the jewels on my neck. Class of deja, went school with the best. When I my lyrics, you know what? Better check it. I cannot act for the image. I'm in the motherland, putting racks in the village. What you talking about, Willis? Ever see me on the iPhone? Better know that I'm talking about business.
Don't tell me go back where I came from, while the queen sits there in stolen jewels. Cool, I go back with a chain on. plates like Akon. I got a with your name on. Then the pavement you played on. You think I give a but I lose screw. My brother. Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see who, I see what,
I see free. Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see what, I see who, I see free. Yeah, please don't talk about numbers. I don't want to hear what he did. Talk about me, you're talking undefeated. Talk about SKGH, no introduction needed. The Queen offered me the MBE, I said no, and I went home, got my chieftaincy. Now I'm back on the street. Police stop me in the street, they want to take a pic.
There's only one gets and there's only one skips up. Of a king's son, named my son Emperor. You see right now I'm on the mad one. I need red rooms so the old monk pepster. I gonna say I don't want no, like man don't know I am the love lecture. Diamond under pressure.
Them man are playing question time. Talking about who's next in line. Who the best in grime, or we wouldn't stand the test of time. Labels on the phone and I had to press decline with a heart like mine. How could I quit? Bought a crib out of the bits. Mumsy proud of the kids. Didn't want to play us on the radio. We took the thing worldwide. Now man,
I'm a serial cheat. I got too many exes. Yo, no high, look, I've been dumping. Where was you when that boy and no one that movement air right now? I'm wondering. Some of you need humbling. I got that needs. Got gal asking my real name. My mum don't even call me Justin. Look in the mirror, I see King.
Trading hard. Can't remember how. Swear I knew before. Finally found the rocks. I don't know how to use them, no. Biscuit fit the glove. Lifted it with love. No one escapes the hurt except her or him that sits above. Y'all remember me, can't forget this now. Thought I took an L, I can't give it back. Helicopter then, name is on the paint. Here because you called, what is your complaint? Working in my nose, stretching out my arms, focusing my cheek, concentrating hard. Y'all.
I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Ali LaForce. So the Pelicans win the tip. And here's Williamson. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Right side Ingram. Clock at 6. No good, a bit long that time.
You know, we've seen guys get traded, become the guy for a team, and excel. One example is Brandon Ingram going